So for the past month, I've been playing Street Fighter 6 almost exclusively,
Past
right?
month? Nigga, it's been at least 3. Don't try to act like you ain't been on a hiatus.
That ass? Middle of the intro, you just gonna cut me off like that?
Damn right, I'ma call you out. You know how long you had these viewers waiting? You think that's cool?
Hold on. First off, how about we do this? You get off my dick and let me work. How about that?
How about this? You watch your tone before I really do something to you. Don't think because you got 106
Pull up.
subscribers.
Yo, come say it to my
now.
face. Talk shit to me like that. Anyway, while I did show y'all my progress as a newbie, I didn't really talk about the experience like I should have. Again, I've known about Street Fighter for the longest time. It's just something about it didn't really reach to me. Except Third Strike, but I was way too late for that. So f it, here we go. Here's why you should play Street Fighter 6. I like it, it's dope. Not much else to say about that. I mean, street style suits it pretty well. It's in the name after all. F you want from me? Y'all remember when Street Fighter 6 was first revealed and they showed Ryu and we thought it was gonna look worse than 5 because he was built like a damn truck?
You ping pong paddle body bitch. Use a taco body bitch. Johnny Bravo body bitch. Weird shaped body bitch. Silverback 8 body bitch. You
Glad we were wrong. Everybody looked really dope. Especially you know who. The only outlier is Luke. Why you barefoot, bro? What happened? Somebody jump you for the J? What's going on? Y'all should know how good the open world is by now. And it was a little peculiar, but I enjoyed the story for what it was. And the master system is really cool. Being able to hear the backstories and talk to your favorite or not so favorite characters actually made me care about them more. You know, I genuinely did not like Luke like at all, but after being his student, I grew to like him. He's probably my favorite character lore-wise. He a really stand-up dude. See, this ain't no Fallout, but for a fighting game, there's a good amount of stuff to do in the open world. I say that even though I barely partook. The jobs you can do are not only a cool little side game to play when you're bored, but they teach you skills useful for fighting, which is dope. Actually teaches you how to fight against human playstyles. I know I'm not the only one. I know y'all got that habit too, that bad habit of using the worst options against the CPU because they usually suck. Nah, Brody, they will fuck you up. Hey, you deserve it. You deserve it. They can obviously read your buttons, but it's more like if you're abusing a tactic or just going in willy-nilly, they're gonna beat it, they're gonna flip the script. Now you got this big body abusing headbutt and butt slam, you don't even know what to do. But you better figure it out, bitch. There's a diamond on the line. I need that, yo. I got a buy 20 jelly deal because I'm trying to get in some trousers. The CPU will keep you on your toes. And to be honest, I appreciate that. You gonna keep eating this air slasher though. I don't know what you thought. Street Fighter ain't the first game to have alternate controls. In fact, they one of the latest to the party. I don't be on social media much, but I believe this is one of the times alternate controls truly bothered the fighting game fans because the way they seem to work offer a lot more of an advantage against people who play the natural way. See, now for me, I'm not a bitch, so I play classic. Now I'm joking, please don't cancel me, please. Seriously, I don't really mind going up against people who play modern. From my experience so far, it doesn't sway the battle in one's favor because of the control scheme. It feels like a fair alternative for those who choose to play simpler for whatever reason you got. Yeah, you might be able to do moves faster, but you do less damage. So even if you can DP or grab me in some bullshit situation, you gotta do it more than you would if you were on classic. Which just gives me more of a chance to turn the tables. There's not many in my case anyway, so there's really whatever to me. I mean, if anything, modern players are free. Because they don't take the time to actually learn like footsie, neutral, or proper setups, or none of that. They just flowchart, they stick with the same play style. So once you download them, it's nothing, bro. And it's not like I'm hitting master anyway, so I ain't gotta deal with people. I ain't gotta deal with no douchebags abusing the system. Battle Hub isn't a unique idea, but it's a damn good one. I don't think we should ever have to go back to sitting in some weak ass menu waiting your turn to fight one person who cannot get kicked off his spot. It's lively, there's a lot to look at. The avatar fighting is cool. Being able to use my created character outside of single player alone is great. Being able to fight others with them, kinda cheap. I appreciate it though. Alright, now I really want to talk about rank. Rank is actually good?
What the hell?
KOF, Tekken, Guilty Gear. I cannot tell you a game that had a rank mode that didn't feel rigged like a motherfucker. It scarred me, bro. Scarred. I've been playing this game since it came out. Let me show y'all something. Look at this time right here. You see the time? You notice something? Not a single minute went to rank. You know why? Y'all want to tell them why? Cause of the goddamn nightmare. See, I ain't got nowhere near as angry as I could get playing ranked because it actually feels reasonable. All the sweats in the battle hub season me good, so after my placement matches, I actually expected to sit somewhere in the low platinum. Might have did too good. They put me in diamond, which ended up only lasting like 5 minutes because I was getting railed non-stop. That's fine though. I know I'm not ready for diamond. If anything, this just gives me a chance to see how I fare against the big guys while I go to the rank I truly belong at. And I'll know I'll get there when I stop going 0-2 for every match. I mean, shit, even Big Bro enjoys it. I made him bite the bullet and get the game. See, he was mad skeptical at first, but you know, he's having fun. He knows when he makes a bad choice, he used the mechanics well, and he's figured all of this out himself. He's enjoying it. And he doesn't even play fighting games in general, let alone online. Mortal Kombat already ruined that for him. You know, as somewhat of a fighting game veteran, you know, it's nice to be able to coach it casual a little bit, see him prosper. Yo, you gotta be careful though, because I did make a mistake that could have made him drop the game, never for it to start on his PS5 again. See, what had happened was, he see me get down, and he was amazed. So I told him the way I got so good was because of the Battle Hub. So you know, in high spirits, he jump in the Battle Hub, give it a shot, right? He runs straight to a cabinet, and then he starts his first match, right? First player is a Chun. Chun is playing Classic, he plays Modern, I start sweating. So boom, the fight ends, he gets up from the cabinet, he goes back to rank, and he never looked back at the Battle Hub. I bring this up because that's when we truly realize how good the rank is in this game. See, other games, it feels reverse. Rank is full of sweat, it's just itching to make your fighting game experience pure agony. Whereas casual and custom is more relaxed, you find more of your skill level there. I also love the fact that I can spectate whenever, and multiple people can fight at one time. One thing I hated about other fighting games was most of my time playing online was spent waiting on people to finish their matches. And if something happened to the connection, or I joined after they started, I just had to sit there waiting for the rotation. It was fucking boring. Take KOF for example. I was new to the game, so not only did I not have beginners to fight against, but I got washed with the quickness. So I'd fight for like 2 minutes and then sit in the lobby for like 10 every time. Speaking of rank being balanced, I remember thinking, yo, Ken is so OP in this game. Kinda still is, but then I realized it's okay to just jab. Kim, she's top tier, like she's way too quick. I don't know what to do. Teleport ain't shit. Ryu, mad, yo, he is so underrated. He's mad strong. Nah, bro, to be honest, you just suck ass. You can't time your attacks right. There's characters with stronger twos than others, but for the most part, this game is very balanced. If you lose, it's really just your fault. You did something stupid. Unless you're fighting Zangief for Honda. And I like how you don't have to go through the agony of constantly rematching and going out worse than Perfect Legend because there's no other way to figure out how to beat a certain tactic. There's mad good tools to use to train and get better. There's the training mode with a bunch of options on a confusing ass menu, the character guides, even training options you can go to straight after an online match. I personally don't need that because I'm good like that. Yeah, I mean, there was this one time I had this losing streak against this punk ass Honda, but you know, this man thought he was nice. Nah, bro, I was just having a bad day. Alright, bro, let me get in my groove. This nigga think he nice, bro. Watch, he's not gonna win another match. I guarantee you that.
A few moments later.
I feel like the game is big on do good, have somebody beat your ass, train, do better, have someone come in and not even give you a chance. Like the most you can do is drive reverse, but then they really on your ass, so you can't even get rid of the great health. So technically you just got perfected for the 4th time. Y'all don't understand how much disdain and resentment I hold for that. I fucking hate how. All in all, I feel like this is a fighting game done really, really well. It's mad fun, gives you a lot to do, a lot to learn without feeling unfair or too overwhelming. Drive system goes kind of crazy though, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, even if you don't stick with it long term, I feel like there's enough single player content to make the standard price at least somewhat worth it. But if you bought it deluxe or higher, that's $100 you asked out of. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyway, yeah, that's all I got to say about it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got some rank matches to play. I'm almost back at Platinum 5. Just got 3 more tiers to run through.